guys, how's it going? Dexstar here from Dexstar.net with another lesson for you guys. This is in 5/8, so this is just an introduction lesson to 5/8 or odd time signatures as a whole. So, odd time signatures, basically anything that's not in kind of 4 or 6, just something that's not your standard time. So, 4/4, you guys have probably heard this before. Well, you have heard this before because you've probably been brought up on the stuff. 4 beats in a bar. 1, 2, 3, 4, or if you're counting this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everything's been in 4 up to now. Or you may have had a look at groups of 3, you may have a look at 6/8 stuff. So 6/8 would be this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, they're your kind of normal straight times, or 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Your kind of straight times. But now we're starting to look into something a bit more interesting, and this happens more than you think. This is a groove in 5. So we've got simply this, 5 hi-hats. It's in 5/8, meaning 5/8 notes. That's what the time signature means. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on the hi-hat, and then it just keeps repeating. So if you're not used to hearing this kind of phrasing before, start with this. Just count 5 notes on the hi-hat and just count out loud up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you're like me, the first time I did this, my head was spinning. Like, I'm so used to counting in 4. It's almost second nature. But this is because, from the moment you're born, you're listening to music that is in 4/4. So we're going into 5 now. So just getting used to this time signature is the trickiest thing. But then I'm going to show you a couple of ways of developing this. So the groove I've got up on the screen at the minute is just a simple 5/8 groove. But don't be deceived. The counting in 5 can really throw you off. So 5 notes on the hi-hat, bass drum's on the 1, snare drum is on the 3. So it's going to be this. Beat 1, bass drum and hi-hat together. Beat 2, hi-hat on its own. Beat 3, snare drum and hi-hat together. Beat 4, another hi-hat, and then beat 5, another hi-hat. So think of it in 2 parts, and this is the easiest way to think of time signatures. Rather than think of it as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, you can think of it as a 3 and a 2. So you've got first 3 beats, 1, 2, 3, that's bass and snare, 1, 2, 3, and then just 2 hi-hats, 1, 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you can see that gives it a bit more of a kind of feel rather than just this mathematical kind of groove. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And you can see all of a sudden it's starting to groove. And that's your first step. So that's a groove in 5/8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're going to try doing a fill in 5/8. And just like 4/4, this is the thing. This is no different to 4/4 apart from this 5 beats. Everything else works. You can put all your extras, all your fills. In 4/4, you play a groove, 4 beats, and then you'll play a fill, 4 beats. So you would have played 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you would have played 1, 2, 3, 4. Just a fill with 4 beats. Now it's just 5. So we're going to play the groove in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then a fill in 5. So you can do anything. I've just put some slashes on there, just meaning you can hit anything, just 5 beats. Start with just your right hand, and you can just play 5 notes on the first tom, for instance. And then try and put it together. And start simple, even if you guys are advanced drummers, start simple, and just get the hang of this first, and then you can complicate it. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then speed it up. That sounds really weird, doesn't it? If you're not used to this kind of signature. But that's the first place to start getting the count. And then, same as in 4/4, you can then add extra notes to it. So rather than just a dong, 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 that'd sound pretty naff in 4/4. But in 5, it still sounds pretty naff. You want to make it a bit more interesting. So start by just playing any fill in 5. So try moving it around. You could play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then put the left hand in, same as you did in 4/4. You could play 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. So that's going to be right, 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 left, right, left, right. So we're still in 5 because there's 5 right hands, if you think of it like that. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's going to be... I'm just putting a few lefts in there as well. So 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And put that with the groove. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5. And then orchestrate it. and you can just put more stuff to it. And it's the same with the groove. Put more bass drums in. So at the minute we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like you did in 4/4, just put some more bass drums. More snare drums, ghost notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open hi-hats. And you just develop the groove. Everything you did in 4/4, just do it again, but just in 5. It's as simple as that. Takes a bit to get your head around, but you know, when you boil it down, it's just simple drumming that you learned a long time ago, and you're just putting it together in 5. So it's cool. Not putting you beginner guys off. You know, you try this as well. It's just everything you do in 4. If you've not done this stuff in 4, try it in 5, then try it in 4. It's just counting to a different number. Simple as that. And then just learn to improvise around with it, the same as you did with 4/4. And I'll finish you with that. So here we go. Here's just a quick noodle around in 5, taking these ideas. I'll start with the basic groove, some basic fills, and then I'll move into some other things. And there we go, just counting 5 the whole time. There's a lot you can do with that. So you guys have some fun with that. Odd time signatures, really, really cool thing. Remember to subscribe to the channel if you've not done already. I appreciate all you guys' support. Also check out dexstar.net. I've got all my lessons on there as well. Kind of put into some nicer orders. And, you know, I do Skype lessons as well. If you guys want some lessons with me, you're more than welcome. You see, I've got my other drum kit over here that I do, you know, private lessons. This is, you know, where I do my private lessons. But I do Skype lessons as well, so no matter where you are in the world, I'm here for a lesson, guys. It's good. Right, you guys have some really good fun with that. Most of all, keep on practicing. Don't give up drumming. You know, it's a brilliant thing. We all have down days. If you're feeling like, oh, I'm not practicing too much at the minute, oh, maybe I should just pack it in. Don't. Just stick with it. I have those low moments as well. And, you know, I just keep coming back, and maybe I'll have a week off. And, you know, after the week, I'm like, I want to play my drums again. You know, you get that motivation. We all go through waves and seasons. So you guys have some fun with that. Keep up the great work. I'll see you for another lesson sometime soon.